Hi guys, welcome back to Rymerplans. Today I'm using this Josephine Bow Designs kit. It's the mini kit for the print pression, I think that's what it's called, PP Weeks. Sorry, cough right at the start. And then I'm using a bunch of washies because we're taking a week off from school. So we're going to have another washi banner like I did a couple of weeks ago, because people seemed to like it. So I'm just using some washi strips from Oodle My Doodles, which we all know I can't say in my accent without sounding odd. Sorry, having a cup of tea. And then I'm just popping in the headers from the kit. So I absolutely love these kits from Josephine Bow Designs. I have used one before, maybe a couple of months ago now, I forget, but I had a really good response to that kit, so I feel like you guys like them too a lot. I really love holographic silver foil in particular, so yeah. So I'm kind of taking a bit of inspiration from Tilly journals here while I do this, but I want to talk about something that is important, and it's about Black Lives Matter, and it's about specifically people saying that children should not be involved in protests or anything like that. I have been very vocal about the fact that my children have been involved in everything I'm involved in, basically. We are a super political family, and I would argue that getting children involved is almost more important than adults being involved. Actually no, it's not more important, but it is incredibly important, and I think you're doing a disservice to children when you don't involve them in politics. I feel like a lot of adults have terrible opinions, and it is because they were taught the wrong things as children, and I also feel like getting involved in politics is not a big and scary thing like some people make it out to be. I think it should just be part of normal life. So I just wanted to take a bit of time while we were putting down our washi banner, our flags. I just wanted to kind of talk about that and why I think it's important. We are a home ed family, so we are a little bit weird. Like we're not weird. We don't necessarily do things the normal way, I guess. We are very much like, our children are involved in our lives as much as possible. We are involved in their lives as much as is appropriate when you have a teenager. We're a very open family. We have absolutely no problem talking about things like sexuality, things like politics. Our 14-year-old loves a political rant, and I think that is because of the atmosphere that we've created. We now have a teenager who, you know, wants to campaign for the voting age to be lowered, who draws posters about abortion rights and things like that. Like, we have a 14-year-old that is going to grow up to be a super awesome human, and that is because we are such a political family. My 7-year-old already loves politics. He wants to go to protests. He makes little posters and puts them up in his own bedroom. He likes to talk about current affairs. And I just think this is so important because it's going to create a society of people who are open to discussing politics and talking about what's wrong in the world and how we're going to change it. And I think this attitude of, you know, children should not be involved, whatever, I feel like that is a lot of what is wrong with the world right now, and I feel like that is why a lot of people are afraid to get involved with things like Black Lives Matter, because they were taught that politics is not a place for them, and that it's big and scary and hard to understand. And that's, like, a lot of politics is hard to understand, but I don't know, like, I also feel very strongly that human rights issues are not political issues. I feel like they're human rights issues, which obviously politicians get involved with to be able to create legislation to be able to assist them. So obviously politics does get involved, but I don't feel like it's being political. There's my soapbox moment. It went on a little bit longer than I expected, but I just wanted to fill some of that dead time. So thank you to Tilly for inspiring that, because she always does. She takes, like, even if it's like 2-3 minutes just to talk about something that's important, and I feel like I've got a platform now. It's not a very big platform, but any platform should be used when possible. So thanks for putting up with my soapbox moment. Now I have marked in my work hours as always, and I'm just popping the dates in at the top. I decided just to write them in this week. Don't know why, it was just one of those things where I just started doing it. And I got new lighting this week, so I'm playing with the zoom a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. Does it work? Is it good? I don't know. I had fun editing this video anyway. I'm really happy with how it's turned out, so yeah, let me know. Although I'm very aware, like, you can definitely see that I never do my nails. I actually used to do my nails, and firstly, I could not plan with them on, but secondly, it's like my nails are immune to niceness, because, like, it doesn't matter what professional I go to or anything, they always start peeling off, like, on the first day. Like, by the next week I've lost at least 3 nails. And I just was spending so much money going back to people and replacing nails that I've just come to realise that it's just not for me. I think it might be because I get dry skin on my hands. I think I might have done a bit of damage to the nail beds maybe, and that's why it just... you guys didn't ask about my bad hands, so I don't know why I'm trying to justify them. Anyway, I'm popping in my social media schedule for the week and just dotting a few full boxes here and there, as well as that to-do list. This kit is just foil on overdrive, and I'm here for it. Like, I love foil. You guys know I love foil, but in particular I love, like, silver hollow kind of foil. It's my favourite. If I ever buy foil kits, I always buy them, unless I have a specific purpose in mind, like Christmas or whatever, I always buy them in silver hollow. So I just cut up some of that, you know, that thick purple washi with the kind of mythical creatures. I cut up a couple of creatures, and they don't fit that space at all, to be honest, and they're super untidy, but I just thought, why not? Just dot them in. Nothing has to be perfect. We're all just doing our best, aren't we? I don't know what this video's turned into, to be honest. I don't know why, but I really love that Monday to Friday box. And I'm just using up a little bit of the tape from the banner. This tape is from, I think, Paper K Designs, I want to say. I really like it. I actually, fun fact, used to run a cake shop, and it was called the Dragonfly Cakery. And so anything with dragonflies, I just feel like it has a piece of my heart. I know it sounds really odd, but for a long time, I don't know how to say this without being weird, but for a long time I felt like I really associated with a dragonfly. I'm just being too weird today, so I'm going to stop talking. Yeah, so I'm just finishing up my sidebar by putting in another bit of that really chunky washi. I think I got it off Wish a long time ago. I've had this tape for 2 years plus. That's so wobbly and just disgusting, but we're going with the whole not being perfect, and we're just sticking with it. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Who cares, eh? Keep telling myself that. Putting in a little book icon from Georgina the Librarian, because I'm going to put in the book that I'm reading this week, and then I'm just popping that back into my planner. Look at all that foil. Like, is that not just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I think so, personally. Okay guys, so that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!